Peace, love, and light, soul tribe. Welcome to my vibe. I'm the Inner Path Shaman, an intuitive psychic channeler and a generational curse breaker with a message for light workers, for star seeds, for chosen ones, for anyone on their soul's evolutionary journey. Welcome to my channel. I'm here to help you to get some answers, some clarity, some illumination from the Most High Mother and Father God, your angels, your ancestors, and spirit guides of the highest love and light. Today's message is what you feed your mind is more powerful than what can be cast upon you externally. So, what you feed your mind is more powerful than what can be cast upon you externally. So, before getting into the message, I would like to give a warm welcome to anyone listening that considers themselves to be a black cat, a black sheep, or a scapegoat. Basically, you're someone that has been ostracized, you've been bullied, you've been smear campaigned, you've been overstepped, all because you carry a special light and special gifts within your soul. You might know that light as the light of God, or the light of the universe, or the light of source, or the light of creation, or the light of life, or the light of Christ, or the light of truth, whichever resonates with you. I'm here for you. I'm here to help you to heal from that trauma, to close out the toxic karmic cycles, to break the generational curses, and be able to continue on or embark on your soul's evolutionary journey, which is also the expansion of that inner light. So welcome. If you're listening for the first time, do hit that subscribe button, and for notifications, select all so that you're notified every time I post an update. I would also like to give a warm welcome to my newest subscribers, both in the spirit and in the physical realms. Welcome to the tribe. Welcome to the 5D vibe. I would also like to welcome back my OGs, my day ones, both in the spirit and in the physical realms. Welcome back to another update, and thank you for rocking with me this far. Most importantly, I would like to thank you all, my soul tribe, worldwide, universe-wide, for the positive vibes, the positive feedback, and the stories that you share with me through the comments, energetically, vibrationally, or through the spirit realm. I really appreciate hearing back from you because you validate my purpose, which is to bring messages of healing, messages of illumination, messages of guidance for my soul tribe, for the collective of light, for the world from the higher realms. It's my honor to be that vessel, and I love you all. Last but not least, I would also like to express gratitude for the opposing forces that I encounter on this journey. The haters of light, the haters of life, the dark forces, because through the contrast of their darkness towards my inner light, they have shown me just how powerful this light can be and that it must stay on at all times. I'm especially thankful that I can now share that light with my soul tribe, with the collective of light, with the world. I really appreciate that input on this journey. So let's get into the message, and before diving right in, I want to remind everyone that these messages are timeless. So it doesn't matter when the message was posted. When you hear the message, that's when your soul is ready to receive it. Also, the messages are collective in nature, so only take what resonates with your soul and leave the rest. If the message resonates with you today and you would like a deep dive into your personal circumstances through a personal reading, a session, coaching, or mentorship, please send me an email. The address is in the channel description. Also, if the message resonates with you today, please like, share, subscribe to help make the video more visible to others so that they too can come across this healing and illuminating message. Also, if the message resonates with you today and you would like to unblock, boost, or activate your heart chakra, especially for the multidimensional aspects contained in the message for yourself, add green hearts to the comments. By adding green hearts to the comments, you animate Most High Mother and Father God, or Source, or the universe to optimize your heart chakra with the 528 Hz frequency, which is the frequency of healing, the frequency of God, the frequency of DNA repair, the frequency of love. So feel free to add as many green hearts as you are divinely inspired to. And let's get into the message through tarot. And of course, these messages, as always, are messages of self awareness, awaken your self awareness on your spiritual journey for you to be the spiritual journey of spiritual awakening, that is. So, self awareness is about being aware of who you are, because if you incarnated in the Piscean age, you incarnated in an age where darkness was at its worst on the planet. And by darkness, I mean, the toxic darkness that is ruled over the planet in the Piscean age, and also is embodied by COVID, narcissists, psychic vampires, energy vampires, demonic principalities, demonic strongholds, reptilians, 4D archons, empty vessels, NPCs, soulless beings, dark souls, just generally entities that are not evolving, entities that exist solely for the purpose of plugging into or harvesting the energy of light bearers such as yourself. Those entities, have, of course, gotten away with siphoning and harvesting energy by creating false realities, false narratives, false mazes, straight jackets, if you will, rabbit holes, to trap or to distract or to sidetrack or to railroad even, or to take out chosen ones, light workers, star seeds. So self-awareness helps you first of all to become aware of those constructs, of those conjurings, of those MK Ultra subconscious mind programs, of those MK Ultra subconscious mind conditioning, MK Ultra subconscious mind manipulation, or generational curses, hexes, spells in general. I'll be updating someone that has been dealing with all that or has come across that on your journey of spiritual awakening. If that's you, this message definitely is for you. So yeah, self-awareness really helps you to stay on track, to stay off the Kool-Aid I'm hearing, to stay off of the Kool-Aid or the lies or the illusions or the deceit of, first of all, the Piscean age, the matrix as you may know it, or the deep state as you may know it. So self-awareness helps you to stay away off of all that and the illusions, the smoke screens that come with it, and of course stay on track with who you are, who you incarnated to be, and that is, you are at the very basic, you are an infinite spiritual being having a human experience. And if you are still around in the age of Aquarius, it means that you also incarnated to evolve with others and to help the collective of light to evolve and to expand their light, just by you doing the same for yourself, being self-aware, being who you are really meant to be and not who someone else wants you to be. And of course, expanding your light. That's how you expand your light, by becoming more and more of who you are and not what any other construct dictates you to be. And of course, when you are on that path, when you're on track, that's when you're also at your most powerful and therefore at your most able to be the best version of yourself, because any watered down or narrowed down or conjured up version of you actually creates the weakest version of you, the one that can be manipulated, the one that can be downtrodden, the one that can be enslaved into surrendering your gifts, surrendering your talents, surrendering your resources, your time, surrendering your life force energy for them to harvest. So I could be updating someone that has also been dealing with the energy harvesters in the physical realm, marauding your resources or harvesting your resources, your physical resources. If that's you, today's message definitely is for you. So again, it's another self-awareness message, and the message is what you feed your mind is more powerful than what can be cast upon you externally. So what that means is that what you feed your mind, it means that you decide what your mind eats, or what enters your mind, or what your mind feeds on. When you have the power to do that, to make that decision, it means that you exclude any other externalities, any other external forces that may be trying to drive your mind or steer your mind in a certain direction, or in a direction of their liking, based on what they're feeding to your mind. So this could be through subconscious mind programs, this could be through generational curses, hexes, spells, this could be through illusions, this could be through tricks, this could be through smoke screens. It means that a third party like that has to employ underhand or a dark instruments like that to to force feed your mind a false narrative, a fake narrative, to make you go a certain way, or to make you behave a certain way, just for them to be able to harvest your energy. So that is complicated, right? Because it's about an entity trying to convince you. When you are self-aware, it's like an entity trying to convince you that you're something that you're not. So that's why they always have to create illusions. That's why they always have to lace the truth with lies. That's why they always have to feed chosen ones, light workers, star seeds, with narratives, with simulations, with one-track minds, so to speak. I'll be updating someone that is also breaking out of frequency fences, which are frequency holding patterns that are meant to hold a soul hostage in a holding a frequency that lowers their vibration, while the dark forces have a go at harvesting the energy. So this could be the energy of fear, it could be the energy, a frequency fence of fear, it could be a frequency fence of PTSD, it could be a frequency fence of hunger, it could be a frequency fence of despair. It can be, any low vibrational state. So I could be updating a generational curse breaker that is also breaking out of frequency fences related to what has just been mentioned. If that's you, this message definitely is for you. So yeah, you want to be in control of what you feed your mind, because when it is you that is doing the feeding, it's natural, it's organic. Your mind is very receptive to what comes from you more than what comes from a third party. So that's why on the journey of spiritual awakening, when you are ready to have that radical awakening, or that radical paradigm shift, or that radical mind or consciousness shift, when you're ready, when you're ready for that to happen, when you're ready for that to happen, I'm just gonna pause and say it, because again, there's interference to hijack my thought process, hijack my mind as I deliver the message. Feel free to vibe cleanse with sage, with Palo Santo, with incense, with whatever heat activated vibe cleanser resonates with you. But I am picking up on an energetic interference. I could be updating someone that is dealing with demonic interference, especially at the time of your creativity. If that's you, this message definitely is for you. But Spirit was just explaining how when you are in control of what you feed your mind, you're not the one that has to create tricks, create illusions, create side tracks, create traps. You don't have to do that, because your mind is your own, especially if you're someone that has a great mind, someone that's on the path of healing, on the path of self-improvement. It means that you have a great mind. You have a mind through which divine forces, divine powers, higher powers, especially mental powers, can flow through. So today's message could also be an awakening message. It could be an activation for someone to also be mindful. It could be a mindfulness activation. It could also be an activation for you to be mindful or thoughtful or conscious of what you allow to enter your mind, what you allow to grow on your mind. Because when thoughts enter, when seeds enter your mind, they actually grow. And when dark forces plant seeds, or when they feed your mind, they are feeding your mind to grow something that they can use as an energy harvesting tool. So this could be this could be a seed, this could be an implant, this could be a thought to make you go off in a rabbit hole that eventually gets you to be in that vibration that they desired for you to be, for them to achieve their intentions, their goals with you. So that's why when you are conscious of what you're feeding your mind, you can also be conscious and aware of what's entering your mind, what's entered your mind, or what has been embedded on your mind unbeknownst to you, if you do a past life regression, that is. And of course, release it and avoid any future incoming mental feeds that are really not meant for you, that are of course dark in nature and meant to harvest your energy. So again, today's energy is today's message is, what you feed your mind is more powerful than what can be cast upon you externally. So again, there's also a twist coming through. Dark forces can also use you to feed your mind with their intentions, with their agendas, with their generational cases, hexes, spells, mental constructs, scripts, subconscious mind programs. They can use you to feed your own self what they are suggesting to you, especially through your subconscious mind. Because what comes from you internally is way more powerful to you than anything that comes externally. Because anything that comes externally, you have like a personal boundary where you're gonna put everything under scrutiny and decide whether to consume it with your mind or not. So generational cases, hexes, spells, dark forces can also work that way. They can cause you to, they can put you in a state where you are made to consume on or feed your mind on something that really shouldn't be occupying your mind or taking up any mental space. And of course, when it's coming from you internally, it's like you're the boss of you, right? So it's like an internal command or internal instruction coming from you. And of course, your mind will be all the more receptive to it if it's coming from you than if it's coming from, say, someone that has to create an illusion, a construct, and then try to sell it to you, talk it out to you and so forth, as another entity or as another energy in the spirit realm. So dark forces can also work that way. So pay attention to that as well. And regardless, today's message is about you being mindful of what you feed your mind, so that you can weed out what doesn't belong to your mind, and of course stop any entities from suggesting to you how to feed your mind, because that's what it is they can suggest to you how to feed your mind, and of course get you to feed your mind on all the wrong mental foods that can lead you astray, and of course take you off your ascension path and ultimately kill your soul or drain your life force energy to where you lose your soul or you deplete your soul. So let's get into tarot and see what else Most High Mother and Father God would also like you to focus on. If the message resonates with you today and you would like a deep dive into your personal circumstances through a personal reading, a session, coaching, or mentorship, please send me an email. The address is in the channel description. Also, don't forget to like, share, subscribe if the message resonates with you, to help others find the message. And let's get into tarot. So first out is the Ace of Wands. I'm definitely updating an ace and a champion, a winner. Wands is your fire, it's your creativity, it's your passion. So through your creativity, you are really, really an ascended master. You are really good at what you do. You're also unique because ace is the number one and one is the number of uniqueness. I could be updating an alpha personality, a leader, a pioneer. You're a number one, a champion. That's who you are. So naturally, dark forces would also want to, come after that energy, siphon that ace energy, that champion energy, because they themselves do not possess that energy, that ace of wands, that fire, that magic, because wands is also your magic, wands is also your passion. So this is who I'm updating. You're an ace. You could be a life path number one. You could be born the first of a month. You could be born in January. You could be born January the 1st. If that's you, this message also is for you. I could be updating an ascended master that has also ascended through your creativity. And what you have done is you have actually been very selective, because what creativity does is it puts you in flow state. And when you're in flow state, it means that you're at your most powerfully and securely connected with Most High Mother and Father God, with the universe, with Source, with your spirit team, with the divine forces that you vibe with or work with on the journey. So when you're in that state, you're also in the realm of truth. And of course, you're also very selective about your mental food, about what you take in, about, what you're allowed to sit on your mind. So I will be updating an ascended master that also, through your creativity, you have become very selective. You have become very closed out to dark forces in that ace of wands energy, as far as what can be fed to your mind, as far as what can enter your mind. So you could be exclaiming to yourself. I'd be updating someone that is remarking or exclaiming to yourself, echoing through the message that what you feel, what you feed your mind is more powerful than what can be cast upon you, because you have you have handled the external attacks while in your creativity, and you have seen how that has kept you closed off to those external attempts to feed your mind. So today's message could also be, an activation for someone to focus on positive thinking or positive thoughts, allowing positive thoughts to be dominant in your mental space, because positive thoughts are very powerful in that when you allow something positive to grow in your mind. Remember, Spirit already mentioned earlier that thoughts are seeds that can grow in your mind. So when you allow something positive to grow on your mind, it has power, because it has the power to generate positive energy for you on your path. So I will be updating someone that has also seen that power of your thoughts, the power of your thoughts, the power of positive thoughts on your journey, how it is, putting you in this winning energy, in this ace of energy, as ace of wands. So strength is also coming through. You're definitely something that is bolstering up, that is building up your strength through your wands, your fire, your passion. I could also be updating a Leo. This could also be a lion DNA activation through the message today. Lions are very bold, very strong, very courageous. Lions are also very magical. Lions are very intuitive. They're very clever. So I'm definitely updating someone that is building up your strength, because all those are also mental, can be strengths in the mental space. Definitely in the spiritual space, yes, we have this lion energy, but even in the mental space, I'm updating someone that has a lion mindset, or someone that's on a quest to build a lion mindset. If that's you, this message definitely is for you today. You could resonate with the Lion of Judah. I could be updating someone that's going on a quest with the Lion of Judah. Ancestors and spirit guides, take what resonates with your soul and leave the rest. So what you feed your mind is more powerful, it's stronger, it's your strength card against anything that can be cast upon you, because they have to cast it. And what is casting? Casting is trying to affix, Casting is trying to project. Casting is trying to lay upon. Casting is not the same as, something that is innate. So it means casting is like trying to paste something on something, or attach something on that is not already there. So when when it's coming from you internally, and it's your own true authentic internal mental choice to feed on something, then it also builds your strength up, like the lion is indicated here. So take what resonates with your soul and leave the rest. This tribe is a tribe of lions. You could resonate with the Lion King. Take what resonates with your soul and leave the rest. I could also be updating someone that is working with James L. Jones on this journey. If that's you, this message definitely is for you. So Queen of Pentacles is also coming through. I'm definitely updating someone that is on a throne. You are very ascended and high achieving, especially when it comes to manifestation, because Pentacles is the suit of manifestation. Pentacles is your physical reality. Pentacles is the materialization of your spiritual seeds. So if you're being selective of the spiritual seeds, because your mental space is also the spiritual space, or your spiritual space, and of course if you're being selective of what seeds you allow to enter your mental space, what seeds you're allowed to grow, what you nurture in your mental space, it actually puts you in your personal power and on the throne as this Queen of Cups, Queen of Pentacles, because it means that you are controlling the narrative. It means that you're controlling what you bring in, what you birth into physical reality, because Pentacles is your physical reality. So this could also be your wealth, it could be your money, it could also be business. I could be updating someone that is manifesting new business, or someone that is business oriented. If that's you, this message definitely is for you. Pentacles could also be your wealth. Pentacles could be the resolution of past issues that maybe have been lingering or unresolved on your path. So Pentacles can be a lot of things, and you're definitely on this path as a Queen of Pentacles. And if you're a divine masculine listening, remember, every soul has the polarity of masculine and feminine energies. This is energy, not gender. And of course, the journey of spiritual awakening, because of its ups and downs, requires you to shift, the gears, or shape shift between being masculine and being feminine, because your soul has that polarity. And of course, being able to navigate the spiritual landscape. So right now you are the Queen of Pentacles. That means that you're very intuitive as a manifester. You're a very powerful manifester. You are very directed in what you allow to show up in your physical reality. So Wheel of Fortune is coming through here, and because of that, it's like you have a very sharp focus. I'm updating someone that is also very focused on that throne as that Queen of Pentacles. And of course, Pentacles also take time to show up. So manifesting this Wheel of Fortune, I'll be updating someone that is ending a cycle that may have been a long cycle, or a difficult cycle, a tough cycle, because Pentacles are the physical realm. There is a process to manifesting manifesting a physical reality. In the spirit realm, it's almost instantaneous, manifesting a new beginning, manifesting a concept, an idea, and of course the physical process of bringing it into fruition, or you being able to see it, touch it, and feel it, can take its time. And it can also take the use of different things, different resources to bring it in. So your fortunes are changing. You have turned the wheel. The Wheel of Fortune is also good karma. So it means that divine forces, karma is supporting you, and good luck is on your side. Wheel of Fortune is also the energy of good luck is there, because you are now selective on what you feed your mind. So you're changing your fortunes essentially by being selective. Or I would also be updating someone that is going on a quest to change your fortunes based on your mindset, based on how how you think, or how you now think, or based on how you used to think. So take it however it resonates, and leave the rest to resonate with the number 10. If you're born the 10th of a month, if you're born in October, if you're born October the 10th, if that's you, this message definitely is for you. So it could be a life path number 8, if you're born the 8th of a month, if you're born in August, if you're born August the 8th, if that's you, this message also is for you. So King of Cups is also coming through, and I could be updating someone that's also working with Mother Earth. She's the ultimate Queen of Pentacles. Pentacles is Earth energy. I could also be updating someone that's working with Gaia, or this could also be I could also be updating someone that's working with Goddess Lakshmi. She's also another Queen of Pentacles. Take what resonates with your soul and leave the rest. And King of Cups is coming through. I'll be updating someone that's working with Most High Father God. King of Cups is also the energy of being in your intuition, and also being in your diplomacy, being in your emotional self-mastery, because Cups is your emotions, Cups is your heart space. So I could also be updating someone that is now ascended to your throne, or you are on the journey to ascending to your throne as this King of Cups, more assertive, especially through your heart space, using your heart space for discernment, and of course staying in your emotional balance and emotional dominant in your emotional balance as this King of Cups, because you are now on that path of selecting what you feed your mind, because you're being awakened to see just how much more powerful it can be, as compared to what can be cast upon you externally. I could be updating someone that's also dealing with self-doubt attacks. If that's you, this message definitely is for you. So you are a King of Cups. You are, on the throne, especially when it comes to your emotions and when it comes to your intuition. So the devil is lurking. That's why earlier there was that disturbance. So I always select heat activated, because the devil is negative fire energy. So I'll be updating someone that's dealing with Baphomet, someone that's dealing with the Dark Lord, someone that's dealing with Satan. If that's you, this message definitely is for you. I could be updating someone that is watched, or someone that needs to watch a past message in the channel library titled "You're the Demon Slayer." This tribe is a tribe of demon slayers. So take what resonates with your soul and leave the rest. But I'm just taking a pause break here just to cleanse, vibe cleanse, to make sure that the purity of the message stays, and any devil energies are, dissipated and scattered and sent to, where they belong. So anyway, the devil card is coming out. Spirit already mentioned that you are the King of Cups, so you're working with the King of Cups, you're working with Most High Father God, or you yourself are that ace, that champion through your creativity, your wands. You have also outmaneuvered the devil, or you are on a quest to outmaneuver the devil through your wands, your creativity, because your wands is your fire is your light. Fire can also give light in a dark situation, and of course your light is more powerful than any darkness. I'd be updating someone that is watched, or someone that needs to watch a past message in the channel library titled "Your Light Destroys Darkness." So devil energies are showing up, and of course when devil energies show up, if you are a light bearer, you can actually use that energy to boss up, to level up. Devil energies are energies of they're also energies of codependency, addiction. I'll be updating a generational curse breaker that is bossed up, or that is bossing up and leveling up from addictions, from codependencies, from self-destructive behaviors or patterns. If that's you, this message definitely is for you. So how you boss up over the devil, or how you use that devil energy, is actually conquering the habit, kicking the habit, and of course being in control, especially in your mental space. I could also be updating someone that has conquered the devil in your mental space. I'd be updating someone that has been dealing with the crown chakra attacks. I could also be updating someone that has been dealing with demonic possession, especially in the mental space. If that's you, this message definitely is for you. What you feed your mind is more powerful than what can be cast upon you externally, because the devil is external to you. So the devil cannot really feed your mind if you're in that ace energy. And of course, being selective and being strong and being staying on your throne. So you're definitely bossing up over the devil. Congratulations. And of course, Ace of Cups also came out at the same time as the devil card. So Ace of Cups is the energy of new love. It's also the energy of self-love, being in that self-love energy, manifesting new love. This could be new love in the form of a new life. It could be in the form of a new romantic partner. It could also be in the form of a new hobby, a new interest. It could also be a baby, literally. So a family, an addition in your family, a new pet. Take it however it resonates. A new passion. Take it however it resonates with your soul and leave the rest. But you are in this Ace of Cups energy also because as King of Cups, you have stayed emotionally stable by releasing things, places, people, situations that no longer resonate with you. And of course, putting number one first. This is how you're manifesting that Ace of Cups energy. And of course, your heart space is also your clairsentience. You can use your clairsentience, a superpower that works through your heart space. You use that for judgment, for discernment, because clairsentience is the ability to extract information, to analyze, to store, and to decide using your heart, your emotions. And of course, that is also connected to your mental space. So when you use your heart space, which is also the most powerful chakra in your chakra column, when your heart is involved, it means love is involved. And also it means that it's very unlikely that the devil can cloud your mind when the heart is involved. So what you feed your mind is more powerful than what can be cast upon you externally. You could be seeing repeating once. You'll be born the 11th of a month. You'll be born in November. You'll be born November the 11th. You'll be born January the 1st. Take what resonates with your soul and leave the rest. Could also be an ascended master, life path number 11. Take what resonates with your soul and leave the rest. So judgment is coming through. It's definitely judgment day on the planet as Mother Earth continues the shift or the transition from 5D, the Piscean age to, from 3D, the Piscean age, to 5D, the age of Aquarius. So there is a process of judgment that takes place, and of course, at a collective level, it takes place, but it also takes place at an individual level where every individual brings into scrutiny everything that doesn't resonate, or everything that's dissonant with you. As you awaken spiritually, you examine it, you judge it, and of course you release it accordingly, or you take it on with you. If it still resonates with who you are as a soul, as your soul's blueprint, it goes forward with you. That's the energy of judgment that's on the planet. And of course, at a collective level, it's happening through the higher powers, the divine forces that rule the earth, that govern the earth. There's also that process of Mother Earth shedding her 3D identity and assuming her 5D Earth identity. That's also what's happening. 5D Earth is manifesting. It's also known as heaven on earth. It's the age of Aquarius. It's the golden age of enlightenment. So it is a period of judgment when you manifest this on your path. It means that is what is taking place. And of course, this could also be an activation for someone, for you to be mindful of what's on your mind, or what's entering your mind as you are going through this period of divine judgment, and of course shedding and discarding the devil and anything that no longer resonates with you on the path. And of course you continue more and more on the path of love in this 12 cups energy, because Two of Cups is the energy of, it's the power of two together. It's also the energy of union. Two can also be the number of polarity. It can also be the number of opposition. So I could also be updating someone that's dealing with opposition at this time, opposition that is trying to cast fear, cast anxiety, just literally cast darkness on your mind at this time. If that's you, this message definitely is for you. You are manifesting this Two of Cups energy, which is also the energy of balance, which is also the energy of unified love, or the unified force field. You may be familiar with the unified force field, but the unified force field is the field of, amongst other energies, it's peace, it's love, it's light. The unified force field is the energy where polarities are balanced. So even at an individual level, you yourself can be manifesting that unified force field just by being in balance of your polarities, being in balance of the opposites in your soul. For example, masculine, feminine energies, or light and dark energies. So when you manifest this, it means that you're manifesting that unification, you're manifesting that balance. Congratulations if that's you, and it's because you are, you're in that inner harmony, you're in that balance, because you are no longer accepting thoughts, you're no longer accepting input to your mind that doesn't resonate with who you are, or you're going on a quest to do that. So I could also be updating someone whose thoughts or whose intuition is attacked at this time. If that's you, this message definitely is for you. Spirit already mentioned self-doubt attacks earlier. I'll be updating a generational curse breaker that's also going on a quest to close out self-doubt attacks or self-doubt behavior that has plagued you, your family, your bloodline, your ancestry in the past. If that's you, this message also is for you. So let's get into intuition activations. Intuition is the voice of God within you. Your intuition doesn't lie to you, especially because the devil energy lurking, devil energy being present. It means that the devil is always trying to steal, kill, and destroy you, especially through your thoughts, and that can also mean, causing you to doubt the voice of God within you when you hear it, or your intuition when you hear your intuition talking to you. So I could also be updating someone that's dealing with the demonic attempts to voice over your own thoughts in your mental space. If that's you, this message definitely is for you. So let's get into the intuition activations. And if the message is resonating with you and you would like a deep dive into your personal circumstances through a personal reading, a session, coaching, or mentorship, please send me an email. The address is in the channel description. Also, don't forget to like, share, subscribe if the message resonates with you, to help others find it. And if you would like to unblock, boost, or activate your heart chakra, especially for the multi-dimensional aspects contained in the message for yourself and be enhanced the comments. So first out is intuitive healing. I'm definitely updating someone that's on an intuitive healing journey. First of all, the healing journey itself is very intuitive. The journey of spiritual awakening is the journey of healing. It means that you journey through your intuition, or you have to trust your intuition. So and then the other side to it also, it's like a double-sided, meaning that the side of intuitive healing is also about being mindful and paying attention to your intuition, and of course getting your healing instructions through your intuition. So your intuition guides you toward deeper inner healing. I'm also picking up on feline energy, so I could be updating someone that's activating their feline energy. Spirit already mentioned lion energy. I would also be updating someone that's activating their cat energy. I would also be updating someone that's working with a cat, someone that owns a cat. I would also be updating someone that's working with a cat ascended master. If that's you, this message definitely is for you. What you feed your mind is more powerful than what can be cast upon you externally. divine alignment is coming through. So align with the higher frequencies to enhance your intuitive senses. So yeah, you definitely want to align with higher frequencies. And again, how you do that is through creativity. Creativity helps you to achieve that divine alignment by putting you in flow state where the devil can't really reach you in your mind space as you work with the divine powers. Intuitive creativity is also coming through, so definitely an activation for you to stay creative, because intuition fuels creativity. Follow its guidance. So that means intuition fuels creativity. Creativity always creativity does the same for intuition as well. Creativity also fuels intuition, because creativity sharpens your intuition. So you are being activated to be in that intuitive creativity. What you feed your mind is more powerful than what can be cast upon you externally. So hidden truth is coming through. I could be updating someone that's on a truth quest, a truth seeker, if that's what this message is for you. So your intuition is revealing hidden truths. Stay aware. What you feed your mind is more powerful than what can be cast upon you externally. Yeah, because what can be cast upon you externally is also an attempt to hide the truth from you. So when you are selective, about what you allow your mind to feed on, you also take responsibility of what you're feeding your mind, and you therefore are conscious and aware of what you're feeding your mind, and therefore you can see any hidden truths. But when it comes to dark forces, their intention is always to hide the truth by casting, by creating a situation to appear as if, by embellishing, by conjuring. So you want to make sure that you are always the one in control, the one that's buying, whether it's an illusion, an appearance, a presentation, whatever resonates with you. But what you feed your mind is more powerful than what can be cast upon you, and you can also see the hidden truth when you are the one that is feeding your mind. And also activate your cosmic awareness. So the cosmos speaks through your intuition. Stay open to its messages. Stay open to the cosmos. When you are selective to what you feed your mind, it also helps you to stay open, and it heightens or activates or boosts your cosmic awareness, because you're now tapping into higher powers when you're selective about what you allow your mind to feed on, or what you allow to grow on your mind. And you also follow the light when you're in control of what you feed your mind. So follow the light. Intuition will lead you toward the light. Trust its direction. So follow the light. Yeah, because when you follow the light, it also helps you to be selective about what's entering your mind, or what's sitting on your mind, what's weighing on your mind. Because hidden truths can also seem like light, can also seem like because that's why it's hidden. It's meant to mimic, it's meant to look like. But when you are actually on that path of light, you can then make that distinction, and of course release anything that's being cast. So divine timing is also coming through. So everything unfolds in its time. Trust the universe's timing. So when you also stay connected with the cosmos, when you allow your awareness to be heightened by being slim, by being selective of your mental diet, you also allow the working of divine timing, especially in your manifestation. Spirit already mentioned you being a powerful manifester in that Queen of Pentacles energy. I could also be updating someone that is now mastering divine timing. You now understand divine timing, and you follow divine timing on your path, and it's also putting you on that throne. It's also strengthening you on your journey. So emotional clarity is also coming through. So yeah, what you feed your mind is more powerful than what can be cast upon you externally. And of course, it strengthens your emotional clarity. Emotional clarity sharpens your intuition. So yeah, you definitely want to make sure that you have clarity. There are no blocks to you being able to access the truth, you being able to access the light, you being able to access the highest vibrations, especially through your emotions, through your clairsentience. I would also be updating someone that is now in your emotional clarity, just because you're also manifesting that King of Cups energy. So for someone today, these intuition activations could be activations. For someone, they could be boosts or upgrades. Take it however it resonates. So energetic sensitivity is also coming through. So yeah, when you also become mindful of what's entering your mind, it also heightens your energetic sensitivity. What you feed your mind is more powerful than what can be cast upon you externally. Your sensitivity to energy is your intuitive gift. Embrace it. I'd be updating an awakening empath, an awakening heyoka. If that's you, this message definitely is for you. And yeah, when you're activating superpowers like that, dark forces are going to try to cloud your mind, cloud your intuition, cloud your mental space. So yeah, you are becoming energetically sensitive, meaning that you're able to pick up more when you take in less through your mind. What you feed your mind is more powerful than what can be cast upon you externally. So let's move on with more oracle messages. I'm tapping into inner peace oracle messages. So I'll be updating someone also that has been dealing with demonic possession, meant to cause you disharmony, meant to destabilize your inner peace, your inner harmony. If that's you, this message definitely is for you. So if the message is resonating with you and you would like a deep dive into your personal circumstances through a personal reading, a session, coaching, or mentorship, please send me an email. The address is in the channel description. Also, don't forget to like, share, subscribe if the message resonates with you, to help others find it. So you are the image maker. What you focus on manifests, and isn't that what today's message is all about? What you feed your mind is more powerful than what can be cast upon you externally. What you focus on manifests. So that's why you have to be selective of your mental diet, because you only want to manifest what is spiritually yours. So this comes with the number 34. You'll be 34 years old. You'll be born 1934 or 1943. You'll be 43 years old. You'll be born April the 3rd or March the 4th. Take what resonates with your soul and leave the rest. So there is strength in doing nothing. Wait. So this could also be an activation for someone to to slow down, especially in the mind space. I could be updating someone that has been dealing with racing thoughts, because when dark forces are casting illusions upon you, they can also be wanting to rush you to go to the next thought and the next and the next, because they don't want you to see the illusion. But when you actually slow down, when you slow time down, especially through the mind space, when you allow yourself to review, when you allow yourself to contemplate, it can actually help you to see the hidden truth. So this could be an activation for someone to do nothing, to wait in the context of slowing things down for you to discover or to unravel any hidden truth. So what you feed your mind is more powerful than what can be cast upon you externally. Take what resonates with your soul and leave the rest. You could be a life path number 6. You'll be born the 6th of a month. You'll be born in June. You'll be born June the 6th, take what resonates with your soul and leave the rest. So yeah, there's nothing, there is a strength in doing nothing. Wait, so it's coming, it's reiterating again for someone, for a reason. Take it if it resonates. So you heal by releasing, not suppressing. So I'll be updating someone that's going on a quest to release things, places, people, situations that are no longer resonant with you on your journey, and of course establishing new boundaries. And of course the mental space is also the main spiritual background that you work through, especially when it comes to breaking generational curses, hexes, spells. Things originate in the spirit realm before they become manifest in the physical realm. So that's why today's message is also about mental empowerment, being in your personal power in the mental space, because that's where you can do a lot of changing things around, shifting things around, releasing things through your mental space. And of course it can cascade into your physical space when you hold those energies steady. So I could also be updating someone that's on a releasing journey, or on a just ending a cycle, a releasing. Take what resonates with your soul and leave the rest. It comes with number 8. You'll be born the 8th of a month. You'll be born in August. You'll be born August the 8th. If that's you, this message definitely is for you. So you can make it through. Your higher self is always guiding you. So yeah, what you feed your mind is more powerful than what can be cast upon you externally, because when it's you doing the feeding, it's your higher self guiding you, guiding your thoughts, and of course keeping you in that cosmic awareness, keeping you in the truth, and keeping you in alignment with the divine energies. So yeah, you can make it through. Your higher self is always guiding you. Just make sure that you're mindful of any thoughts that may be trying to cloud or enter your mind. At this time, devil energies already showed up in the message, and number 15 is coming through again. It's also a number that's on the devil card. So be mindful of that. You'll be seeing repeating 15s. If that's you, this message definitely is for you. So rise above. It's not yours to carry. You're an empath. So yeah, exactly, you are an empath. I'd be updating someone whose mental space is being trashed by the devil, or where thoughts are being dumped, thoughts that are not yours. And as an empath, what actually happens as an empath is that you are someone that's able to pick up on energy shifts. You're someone that is also able to feel the emotions of others. That means that you can cry other people's tears just by you picking up on it energetically, and they don't have to be in the room next to you. They can be halfway across the world, and you can pick up on someone's tears and cry their tears, either because you're connecting with them emotionally. But when it comes to dark forces, it can be through demonic possession. It can be through them lurking in your space. They can cause you to cry tears. They can cause you to rage. They can cause you, and you don't have to physically see them. Again, they can be halfway across the world and cause you to rage, or cause you to cry, or cause you to be in any low vibrational emotional state, anxiety, PTSD, that you yourself are not actually choosing or selecting. So that's why today's message is really big on being selective, on what you're allowed to sit on your mind. Because if there are dark forces lurking, if the devil is lurking, especially if you have defeated the devil already on your path, I could be updating someone that has defeated Baphomet. I could be updating someone that has defeated Beelzebub. I'm hearing I'll be updating someone that has defeated Satan on your journey. If you have defeated dark entities already, they can come back crying to you. They can come back with the hopes of burdening you with those tears and start a new cycle with you all over again. So yeah, this is an activation for you to pull through, to rise above it. It's not yours to carry, especially if you have been burdened with emotions that are not yours. It's not yours to carry. you are an empath, and the devil is taking advantage of you as an empath, because dark forces know that in the heat of the moment, in the immediacy of an illusion, an attack, an empath can't distinguish whether those emotions are theirs or it's another entity, a third party casting it upon them. I could also be updating an empath that is now also finally awakened, and you can now distinguish between your own emotions and the emotions of a third party casting them upon you. If that's you, this message definitely is for you. But dark forces like to take advantage of unsuspecting empaths, awakening empaths, and use that use that cloudiness of the immediacy of an emotion or an attack, and use that for any empath to carry their burden for them. So today's message is also an activation for someone going on that quest, for you to be able to know the difference, to be mindful of what's entering through your mind, because that's how you can start distinguishing and discarding, and then eventually establishing the truth. So you could be 37 years old, or they could be, you be born 1937 or 1973, you be 73 years old, you be born March the 7th or July the 3rd. Take what resonates with your soul and leave the rest. So nothing real can be threatened is also coming through. So yeah, nothing real can be threatened if you carry the light. If you're that Ace of Wands, that Ace of Cups, it means that you're in your realness, you're in your authenticity, you're in your originality, you're in your number one energy, and therefore nothing real can be threatened. So you cannot be threatened through your mental space. You cannot be force-fed thoughts that are not yours to alter your reality. This is who I'm talking to, or you are on the quest to being that person whose reality cannot be altered, especially through the mental space. You'll be born the 20th of a month, you'll be born 1920, you'll be 20 years old, you'll be born 1920. Take what resonates with your soul and leave the rest. So express yourself creatively, start something new, because Spirit already emphasized in the message already how creativity puts you in connection with those divine forces, and of course takes you, makes you unavailable to dark forces. So express yourself creatively, stay creative, start something new. You could be a life path number 9, you'll be born the 9th of a month, you'll be born in September, you'll be born September the 9th. If that's you, this message definitely is for you. So the how is the now is coming through. So what has your intuition been trying to tell you? So the how is now. Pay attention to your intuition. Pay attention to incoming intuitive messages. What has your intuition been trying to tell you, and what has been blocked by the devil trying to cast other thoughts, other imaginations on you? Be mindful, pay attention to that. So you could be born the 30th of a month, you could be 30 years old, you could be born 1930, you could be 30 years old. Take what resonates with your soul and leave the rest. So what has no bearing, what is has no bearing on what will be. What is has no bearing on what will be. So again, that's also another way of expressing that what is temporary. It has no bearing on what you will be. So I could be updating a generational curse breaker that is dealing with illusions that are in the now, because the now is coming through. So I could be updating someone that is dealing with dark illusions, devil illusions, and the devil trying to impress it upon your mind, or force it or feed it upon your mind, a narrative, a construct for you to wear or to accept. But Spirit is coming through with this activation that what is, meaning that temporary illusion, it has no bearing on who you are eternally, or what you will be as you continue on this path of light, as you continue on with your spiritual awakening, because you know what is happening right now, a month down the road, an hour down the road, a minute down the road, you know, it has no bearing. Things can change in an instant. Divine forces can you know, intervene in an instant, and you know, and change things, change the dynamic, change the story, change the narrative in an instant. So yeah, what is has no bearing on what will be. That's also another way of saying that you know what, as you move on into the future, as you continue on your journey, there are things, places, people, situations that may be active on your path right now, especially if they're waiting, if they're in cycles that still require you to close out on and heal from or evolve from. They may be around right now, they may be influencing your experience right now, just because you are in that period of judgment, you are in that period that attaches their energies. And we're updating a generational curse breaker that is dealing with entities that are being called up for divine judgment. They're involved in the cycles you're closing, but they really have no bearing on your future, because they're just coming up for that closure that is taking place, or that judgment that is taking place. So take it however it resonates with your soul and leave the rest. But whoever they are, they have no bearing on where you're going, on what will be in the future, because they're staying behind in the past. You could be a life, you could be born you could be born 1940, you could be 40 years old. If that's you, this message definitely is for you. So that's definitely interruptions through my throat chakra. I'll be updating someone that's dealing with throat chakra attacks or throat chakra blocks. If that's you, this message also is for you. What you feed your mind is more powerful than what can be cast upon you externally. So I'm going to close this part of the message. I hope it has brought someone some healing, some clarity, some illumination. If you would like a deep dive into your personal circumstances through a personal reading, a session, coaching, or mentorship, please send me an email. The address is in the channel description. Also, don't forget to like, share, subscribe if the message resonates with you, to help others find it. And if you would like to unblock, boost, or activate your heart chakra, especially for the multidimensional aspects contained in the message for yourself, add green hearts to the comments. So I'm going to wrap it up now with angel answers for anyone that has a question for your angel or angels and you would like them to reply through this oracle. Now is the time. Please think of your question as I shuffle the cards. Angels, what is the angel answer for my soul tribe? What is the angel answer for my soul tribe? So improving health came out really dramatically, literally flew out. So if your question resonates with this answer, then that is your angel answer. But just in keeping with today's message, what you feed your mind is more powerful than what can be cast upon you externally. And of course, it can improve your health, or you can manifest improving health just by being selective on your thoughts, just by being mindful. So take it however it resonates with your soul and leave the rest. Rainbow energy is present, you know, symbolizing the manifestation of God's promises over your life. You could recently have seen a rainbow, or you could also be a light warrior of the rainbow of the Hopi prophecy. I'll be updating a light warrior of the rainbow of the Hopi prophecy. If that's you, this message definitely is for you. So that's all I have for you today, Soul Tribe. I'm going to take this opportunity to close this message and to wish everyone a beautiful day, living your best life. Until next time, one earth, one love, peace.